Hey everyone, happy Easter. I posted about getting attacked by coronavirus, and it was just a joke. I know it's Easter, and I just messing around, dark sense of humor, Marine Corps style. A lot of guys reached out, a lot of people worried. I'm fine. I didn't mean to worry anybody. It's just, I don't know. I was playing stupid, I guess. It's Easter, and you got to remember what Easter's all about, and being alone and being here. I got you think about things, and well, Jesus, he went through the city of Jerusalem, and people didn't believe in him and didn't believe who he was, and said bad things about him, and he got crucified, and then he rose up today. So give thanks to Jesus for sacrificing, because we need a little bit more of that. And to be honest, I'm thankful that you guys are and grateful that you guys are all worried about me. I know last year for me was really difficult. I can't express to you on how difficult it was. A lot of you teachers right now are missing your students, and you get a little sense of that from what I was feeling last year. Not being able to go through that year fully was really hard, and it ended really bad. Well, for some reason, I'm still here. It's hard to explain. It really is. You know, and I was just joking around about that coronavirus, and if it does hit me, I'll probably will die because I have HIV, and I've had pneumonia like 3 times already, and haven't died yet. 2 shots, one to the heart, one at the heart, and one at the stomach, and it missed everything. And I'm still here for some damn reason. So today I've been thinking a lot about today, and there was a post by a parent, and not from Spring Lake Park, but a post that she just got divorced within a year, and her ex-husband has the kids, and she's all alone. She doesn't know what to do, and being lonely is really hard. And I know that for a fact. Last year was really bad, and then when lightning went, yeah, I did it. And I sort of laugh at when people say things to me like, you know, like I talked to my dad on the phone, and I told him we got puppies upstairs in the place I'm staying at right now, and she's a breeder, and he's like, "You're not getting another puppy." I'm like, "No, I'm not." But then I started questioning, why is it such a big deal if I do? At least I'll have somebody with me and who's loyal and stays and doesn't leave me. Lightning did that for 10 years. Gave me hope to live, because I really didn't want to live with HIV, to be honest with you. And didn't know how to do things with that. And it was difficult. And, she get a little teary-eyed now. Yeah, she kept me alive. So, yeah, didn't think this would happen. But, yeah, I miss lightning. And the year is coming up, anniversary and all that. And it's hard, even still today. So, God, spending time with people, I think that's the most important thing. That's what I expect. That's what I miss. Spring Lake Park, I miss a whole lot of it. The kids, I didn't think I could get attached to them as much as I did. Honestly, I never thought about it. I didn't think it was that tight of a bond, I guess. God, when that happened, boy, it hurt. You know, all the names they used to call me and all that, it broke my heart. It really did. I can't express how much. But yeah, and I talked to a few parents about this whole deal about last year, and I've talked to a few teachers and expressed what happened and stuff and how they and what they said, and I don't know. It's hard to reconcile how things went, and in that last meeting, with Principal Linares and HR Ryan, and I was fully ready to be dismissed, and resign by their request, of course. And when they brought in that event that a Marine did the week earlier out in California, shooting 11 people in a bar, which had nothing to do with me, and it hurt. I'm a Marine, yes, and I'm an 03 Marine too, just like he was. He was 0351, I'm 0341, so we're both weapons platoon and all that. And bringing that event in and saying and Ryan telling me a story about his family member, or I can't remember if it was an uncle or his dad or whatever, being in Vietnam and having to shoot up a village and having to shoot kids and stuff. And the whole time I was thinking to him, that's not me. That was not my mission. My mission was to Somalia and going to save people. Yeah, we got shot at and shit, but no, it was never meant to kill. It's supposed to save. That's what our job is, to save you guys. We're supposed to take the bullets while you guys stay safe back home. And I love my job in the Marine Corps, and I'd do it again. But I don't know what that Marine lost it, and I don't know why. We should go get some help, and I understand why. It's hard to get help. And the reason why is because you don't know when you get out. They don't give you that VA card as soon as you get your DD-214. You should get it. And there's so many things that the VA can do for you, but you don't know about it until it's too late, until you almost kill yourself. Me and the guys at PPH, when I went for therapy after I shot myself, learned about all these things that we can get after the fact, not before. So you want to take a look about caring and worrying about people. Sometimes you have to do a proactive approach. I know that whole time since I let go, I sent tons of messages out. I received tons of messages too from a lot of people, and I do appreciate that, but it's so hard to be in that hole and to pick yourself up and get out. And I try to explain that to people a lot, that you just, it's sort of like jumping out of an airplane or a helicopter. Sometimes you just need someone to just push you out, and be in that hole, you need someone to reach down and grab a hold and help you up. And I do believe that. It's hard to do it on your own. It really is. So this mom, and she's alone and struck right now, I reached out and said, hey, don't, go do something you like to do. Everybody's got a toolbox, and you got to understand what that is. I try to explain that to some people, that when you get down, you got to, something I learned in PPH, you got to find the tools that make you happy. Don't do drinking. Don't do drugs. That shit don't help. And, yeah, to do things you need to do to make yourself happy. At least feel good for it until you can get through it. It's hard to get through it, I know. So I'm just I put this video out. It's just so you know I'm all right. I have no coronavirus, and yeah, I keep trying to express what happened and keep trying to tell people, because I don't feel it's right. All I've asked was for an apology from Linares and Ryan about the way they ended that meeting. And I told the cops who came and searched my room, because Scheller, was on Facebook complaining about white supremacy on the attack in Texas. And I told her on Facebook, I said, why are you releasing more hate? It's not going to make anything better. Hate breeds hate. I never hated anybody at the school. And then I realized, thinking through the whole thing, in retrospect, Linares one time after Red, White, and Blue gymnasium get together to do the Red, White, and Blue run, talk with the kids and stuff. She comes out of that that meeting, she comes right in front of me and she whispers, not whispers, but she in a low tone. She goes, "I hate the American flag." And at that time, I never questioned it, never once. I understand it. You got the right to hate what you want. I don't care. But I didn't realize the impact of it. Is that I stand for that flag. Everything I do, I stand for it. And I think you all know that. And you can take a look at all my write-ups that I talk to people about and stuff, and people say, they're gunning for you, they're trying to get rid of you. But I've had that happen to me plenty of times because I tell people the truth. Even in the Marine Corps, I had 4 NJPs, and Gunny at one time, Gunny Rossi was like, you got holes in your camis, and I said I stitched them up. New reg said you can't stitch them up, and we had a big old argument, and I got NJP'd for that, and I'm still gonna stand up for what I believe in, what I knew. Like, I still didn't win, still got the NJP. But here, I was standing up for the kids, and the kids needed help, and one teacher gave up. A teacher who I really believe in too. Sort of shocked and surprised, and McGill didn't listen to me, and then I had a meeting with her, and holy crap, the teacher finally, cried and released all the anger that she had about what was going on. And I was like, to McGill, I was like, "See, I told you." She goes, "Roland, I had to hear for it myself. Well, why the hell am I in the classroom then?" Basically, that's how I got let go, because another event, and ridiculous, and us seeing eye to eye on how we do things. Just because I do things differently than most doesn't mean I'm not right. The hugs are great. I mean, you girls want to give the hugs to kids. Hugs do help. They do. But so does talking to them and getting them to learn how to get through the problem. And the thing is, all you guys, when I was hurting last year, I had a lot of people talking, reaching out, and it helped, but I still wasn't getting through it. Yeah, I'd go out to meet with Duke and Strably and have some beers, and I did it the weekend before, and it's easy to put on a face. It really is. But when you want to give up, you're going to give up. And the only way you can do it is change that outlook of hope. You got to find that hope. And Jesus, he struggled with that hope. He had to listen to his father and say, it's going to be good. You're going to be there. Don't worry. And he had to believe. Well, the fact is, Jesus believed in God, and he rose up. Well, the thing is, there was a point when I stopped believing in myself because others stopped believing in me. At least that's what I saw when in that meeting with Linares and Ryan, when they, pretty much said I'm going to be a killer or some shit. How can you think like that? I've never threatened anybody. I've never done anything. Yeah, I shoot guns, sure. Why not? Well, guns are guns. But I don't have a mean bone in that body. I mean, sure, I get angry. And when I get angry, I yell a lot, and I'm a very loud yeller. And I've never done anything like that. And just because one person does something stupid doesn't mean another person is. And that's the reason why. It's the reason why it led to my downfall, because people thought bad about me, and I have no idea what else they were saying. And I know they weren't telling the truth. They said I got another job, and that didn't happen. Why can't you just tell the truth? You didn't want me there. You didn't like the way I did things. You want to do the hugs more than hey, get the job done type deal. And it hurt. And it's Easter, he's, I'm thinking about, Jesus rising up, and, everybody working for what he wanted. I'm trying to. I got done with PPH, which is a really great program the VA did, helping me out. 23rd Veteran did a great job of getting me back in mindset, being grateful for things, which I've never really been grateful for anything, I guess. I'm happy about things that have turned out, but I haven't really thought about being grateful. I know in my 25-page suicide letter, I was grateful for being at the school and being my pinnacle of teaching. I didn't think I'd survive it. And now I can't find a job because Spring Lake Park is saying bad things about me. And because I've been through 5 interviews and hit every question out of the park and everything was good to go, and then get the call back and I was sorry, I picked somebody else. And I don't know if I'll be able to teach again. You know. And people ask, well, where'd you do it at? And I tell them, I shot myself at the school at 5:30 in the morning before any kids were there. I knew the school would clean it up right away. But I did it at the flagpole. And there's 2 reasons why I did it at the flagpole. One, because I stand for that flag. I am a piece of that flag. And she hated that flag. And that was where my position was every morning and every afternoon of that school. Protecting the kids coming in and protecting the kids when they were leaving. So that's why. And the police said, well, why'd you do it there? And I said, well, obviously you sent a message that they did me wrong. And I never lied once to them cops, They came, searched my house, found Fode's address. And Fode was a special education director 1 year. And 1 year we were in a meeting and she's like, I don't want to do the holds anymore. I'm like, what? So after the meeting, I went and talked to her. I said, you can't do that. You're the leader of this team. You have the most knowledge of all these special education kids' needs. And we need that input. And you should be there. And you should be doing the holds. You get paid $46,000 a year or more. Who the fuck knows? I don't. But you know what? If you're not going to do it, I'll do that. I'll do the holds. I just want your pay too. And I told her that. And I said, listen, you got a problem with that? We can go talk to Linares right now. Of course, she said no. Well, what I didn't know until the meeting, my last meeting with them, is that Fode went and talked to Linares and complained about me anyway. Without me there, of course. Well, they didn't tell Fode that they told me about that in the meeting. And Fode, I had no problem with Fode. I still don't. I do have a problem that, she had this, she after her kids, she got in really good shape. All muscle toned up, and she was selling, the Beachbody workout thing, and she's a coach. And she put on, she sent a message over school email. Say, hey, if anybody wants to join. And I said, sure, I'll do that. I'll try it, I need to work out. I'm fat. I need to get back in shape. She gets a little bit from it. I know that. But that was the same time when she complained about me, obviously. And she never stated that fact. And the only reason I had that address to go over there and talk to her about, tell me, you're such a Christian woman. Why do you not tell the truth? She sent me a message on Facebook saying, oh, you okay? Been thinking about you a lot. I have no idea why you got let go. And I knew that was a lie. And I knew they didn't tell you that that you complained about me. They told me on that last day. And they obviously haven't told you that they told you. They told me. And when they found that address, they went and talked to her, obviously. And she just took me off Facebook to me and started reaching out. She could just reach out and said, Roland, I didn't, I'm sorry for lying to you. And I complained about you and you lost your job. A bit of it is my fault. That's all that would have been happening. We would have been okay with that. No, I got him scared now. He shot himself, whatever. Give me a break. So, forgiveness is hard for me. It is. I'm not going to lie. But I have no hate. I dislike some people. Ronnie at work, I disliked her. Still worked with her. Still did things I needed to do. And whatever she did, I did. Unfortunately, sometimes I didn't like to do it, but I still did it. And this is getting a long conversation here, but I just wanted to tell you guys, okay, I'm fine. And, God, I wish they would apologize for me. So I could just, get on with it, move forward. Everyone says, why don't you move forward? It's because, I'm like those kids I used to teach, special ed kids, when right and wrong, they want right and wrong. And talked to my girlfriend at the time, Stacy, about it. And said, yeah, I act like a 2-year-old a lot. And You know, I see that, and it's not a good thing, but you know, I do get angry. I see that now, but I don't go hitting people. I may hit a door, may yell, scream, but I always retreat to some area. And only one person I really ever hurt is myself, and I've seen that too. I don't want to hurt myself. I didn't want to that day. If you've seen the video, there is a video of it. City of Fridley Police Department has the video. You know, yeah, you see on the video, you know that you could tell I didn't want to really do it. I was so sad, so depressed. Thought it was the only way. Had too many things going not my way. And the funny thing is, after I shot myself, the 2 shots weren't as bad as going to the ambulance and having them do all the shit they were doing. That shit hurt even worse. I'm not lying. I was like, just take me to the surgery room. Take me to the surgery room. The doc's like, nah, dude, I don't know how you missed everything, but God really likes you. I'm like, fuck. Survive something else. You know, I've been through some shit. You know, I'm blinded in the eye for a reason. Got hit with a small round, stabbed, and 2 shots, and HIV. Almost died and had last rites given to me by some priest. And fuck this corona thing. Even if I was joking around, I still don't think it'd kill me. It'd be a battle, but I don't think it'd kill me. So, I don't know. The God's risen. Jesus is risen. Let's rise above everything else. You worry about other people, that's great. I like that. But like I said, you know, words don't mean much until I see action. And you know, you sit there and complain to me about making a joke about it. You know, then don't be going out and stay in your house. Take care of yourself. Keep your distance between others if you really care that much. Okay? I'm not too worried about it. If I get it, I get it. What the hell? Like I said, you know, I'm trying to move forward as much as I can. I could still use some help with some people talking to Spring Lake Park and telling them to shut the hell up and help me get a job instead of shooting down every chance I get. But I'll find a way to figure something out. I'll find a way to get hired again at a school, or do something else. I'm trying to figure it out. And I still struggling, you know, with jobs. You know, working at Kohl's pays $12 an hour. It's nothing, and it's a terrible job. I hate it. There's nothing good about it. There's no satisfaction whatsoever. But I did it because it helped me get to the programs I needed to do what I had to do to fix myself. And now I need something new. Something that pays a hell of a lot more. And so I guess this Easter, you know, I'm going to try to, you know, it's coming up on the year anniversary of Lightning being gone. Me shooting myself, and have to move forward. And it's, you know, it's not a instantaneous thing like a lot of people think. Oh, you should just be that. No, it's not that easy. It's a lot of work, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You know, I'm still working day by day. I get found some struggles here and there. There's some struggles with my girlfriend. There's some struggles with living here. You know, struggles with everything. But it's nothing has defeated me yet. The only thing that's defeated me is my belief in what others think about me and negative thoughts and all that, and that's not good. I'm trying to win over that battle. Because, you know, when I left the school, they were supposed to send out a letter, and, you know, and they never did. I don't know what the parents were thinking at the time. I know I got a lot of parents reaching out and saying this, that, the other. A lot of good things. But, you know, I know people that question things too. And I didn't settle well with me either, because I didn't want people to think bad of me. Why they kick him out? I didn't do anything wrong. I made some little mistakes, and playing on the playground and tackling one student was just pretty funny when I hear the story. But yeah, all in all, it's been a weird 2 years. This is the weirdest now, this Corona thing. I'm sorry for posting that to you, but I figured this video would be easier for you guys to listen to and tell my story and where I'm at and stuff, and I'm okay. Marines, thanks for reaching out, as always. I can't wait to see you guys again. Thanks for all your help, every single one of you that have done that. Jen, I can't say enough for Jen. And now I'm staying at a friend's from work, Peppy, and I can't thank enough for letting me be here, because if I did get a place, I'd be screwed right now. Yeah, I'm still working on things. So I just want to reach out to everybody and say Happy Easter. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And I miss you all. And I wish you were here with me, but I know it's not possible. So, see you.